Hi there, this is Dr. NouraChat. In today's segment, we're going to continue talking about the American Constitution. Last time we said that the first article talking about the parliament, the second talking about the executive branch, and the third one talking about the judicial system or the judicial branch. We're still on the first article because the first article also has a lot of sections. Section 3 of Article 1 talking about the impeachment. As we saw in the last weeks or several weeks, how the House of Representatives accused President Trump or impeached President Trump of high crime and misdemeanor. We just go quickly about, so we can connect the dots later on because we need to go to the trial. The fathers or the founders, they said that the House of the Senate, the House of the Representatives can accuse the president of wrongdoing by doing one of the three. If he did treason against United States of America, that means he acted against the interests of the United States of America, or he takes some bribery. He deal with other entity or other institution or other country or other people or other group of people, and he takes something, and in return, he did something that it's also against the United States of America. He took something personally for himself. The third part is high crime or misdemeanor, which is that he did something that really, the House accused him that that's high wrongdoing. And in today's impeachment, we know that historically there is some impeachment happened to Clinton and to Nixon and to Anderson and so on and so forth. But in today's impeachment, Nancy Pelosi as the Speaker of the House. And this is, by the way, it's a constitutional position. It's not, like appointed position. It's a constitutional position that the House of Representatives has to have a speaker. Equally like the House of the Senate, the House has also a representative, which is the Vice President of the United States of America. So, we were there when, Nancy Pelosi came out saying that we are about to accuse the president of this, and then we are going to hear to the whistleblower, and then there is a lot of, hearing behind the closed doors, and then there is a lot of hearing to the public, and then, there is a lot of professors from Stanford, from Georgetown University, and so on and so forth. They lied us, they told us if it is constitutional, what Donald Trump did or not, and so on and so forth. Now they came out with in Article 1, Section 3, they came out with, we said that the president has to be accused of treason, bribery, or high crime and misdemeanor. They picked high crime and misdemeanor, number 3. And in high crime and misdemeanor, what type of crime that Trump did? What's the misdemeanor that he did? They put it 2. One is abuse of power. He misused the power of his office by soliciting another country to get dirt onto his opponent, Biden, and also to try to depict the theory of Russia. All the national security people, they said it is Russia the one who, meddling in to 2016 election. But his theory is that Ukraine is the one who did that. Then also they accused him of something else, with obstruction of the Congress, because when the Congress sends the subpoenas to the different people of the executive branch, they're supposed to answer the subpoena. No way that they can answer the subpoena. But Trump executive branch, they totally refuse that, even though some of them, they came forward and they did that, like Dr. Hell, and we saw, like Taylor and others. But still, there is main witnesses that they're supposed to come forward, and they're supposed to give us their ideas and their perspectives when that happened, but they totally refuse to answer the subpoena. So that's kind of obstruction of the Congress. You stopping the Congress from doing their job, which is check and balance. Because whatever the president do, the Congress will watch. Whatever the Congress do, the president will watch. But when you refuse me to have the documents, the paper, the things that I needed to do my job, then you are obstructing the Congress. So here, with a vote of 2/3 of the House of the Representatives, President Donald J. Trump has been impeached. That means has been accused of high crime and misdemeanor. Those high crime and misdemeanor is abuse of power of his office, and he is obstructing the Congress from doing their job. Now, the accusation or the impeachment has to go to the Senate to be, looked over, and then they do the trial. And if he convicted in the trial, and if he convicted on the Senate, he will be removed from office. So we're going to see you in the next segment in the Senate floor to see how the process of doing that will be. Thank you.